Hello guys, so today I'm continuing with my Robbie Williams album journey and I have arrived at Intensive Care. I was hoping to do Britpop next, but since that's been delayed just a bit, it is now Intensive Care time. Let's get into it, starting off with Ghosts.
Here I stand victorious, the only man who made you come.
Excuse me?
You cried for us when we died, you died alone. Gravity's calling, don't go home. Where are we? Did what I could for one of us. I always thought it was for you. And when I lied, oh, I lied for us, because you never heard the truth. I'm lying alone tonight. Don't go home. Where are we? If we are gone, long time ago. And it looks like we could have made it better. We are gone.
I'm sorry, I'm still not over that opening.
Me and you. We are gone. Long time ago. We could have made it. We are gone. Me and you.
I like the spoken word.
The time it's taken me to get away from what was said. I'll never leave, I'll always love. You know that all those words are dead. Buried in yours tonight. Move aside, I'm taking you home. On the radio, she was that summer song, packing them in, making them dance a lot of her own, taking the time to sing it. I don't need you, but I'm lost without you tonight. Have you no heart? Where are we? Love like gold. We are fools. They're taking down our satellites. We are Josephine. I'll follow your star tonight.
Wait, what? I did not realize this song was ending.
Where will she say? We're not
That just flew by. To be fair, I think after he opened the song with "Here I stand victorious, the only man who made you come," or whatever he said, I think it was just all a blur from there. I am noticing that opening track sounds a lot poppier than what I've heard previously, so I'm wondering if the rest of the album will follow suit. And I see that the next track is Tripping, which I love, and that's also quite poppy. So this could very well be a possibly poppy album. I gotta say, lyrically, seems like we're starting off pretty dark, and he did sound very lost to me in Ghosts. I especially loved the second verse, where he ended it by asking a bunch of rhetorical questions. I think that tied together the theme of the song very nicely. Let's continue with Tripping.
First they ignore you, then laugh at you and hate you. Then they fight you, then you win. When the truth dies, very bad things happen. They're being heartless again. I know it's coming, there's gonna be violence. I've taken as much as I'm willing to take. Why do you think we should suffer in silence? When our heart is broken, there's nothing to break.
Love his falsetto on this track.
Mixing with some very heavy faces. The boys have done a bit of bird. They don't kill their own, and they all love their mothers. But you're out of your depth, son, have a word.
Those strings are so fun.
know it's coming, there's gonna be violence. I've taken as much as I'm willing to take. Why do you think we should suffer in silence? The heart is broken, there's nothing to break. All is wonderful in past life. Dreaming of the sun she was. You should see me in the afterlife, picking up the sons of love. When you think we're lost, we're exploring what you think is worth, 'cause I'm adoring. You don't want the truth, truth is boring. I got this fever, need to leave the house, leave the car, leave the bad man where they are. I leave a few shells in my gum and start me staring at the sun. I know it's coming, there's gonna be violence.
That was a fantastic bridge.
As much as I'm willing to take. Why do you say we should suffer in silence? My heart is broken, there's nothing to break. I know it's coming, there's gonna be violence. I've taken as much as I'm willing to take. Why do you think we should suffer in silence? The heart is broken, there's nothing to break.
You know, I'm just trying to remember if I've watched him perform Tripping live yet. I don't think so. Definitely need to fix that. But yeah, I don't think I've listened to that song since I first reacted to the music video, which was probably over 2 years ago at this point. 2 tracks in, we are still in Heartbreak City with Robbie, which is sad, but I am very intrigued especially because this is so noticeably different from all of his previous albums. Of course, the lack of Guy Chambers is a factor, but I do always love hearing what some of my favorite artists sound like working with other producers. So as a relatively new Robbie fan, this is pretty cool. All right, Make Me Pure. Okay, this title sounds familiar. I feel like I watched him perform this live. But maybe not.
It's a song I sung before and a song I'm gonna sing again. I mean every word, I don't mean a single one of them. Oh Lord, make me pure, but not yet. Tell a joke, tell it twice. If no one else is laughing, then why am I? Split my sides both times and laugh until I cry. Oh Lord, please make me pure, but not yet.
Okay, this easily feels like the most Robbie track
Don't have to try.
Robbie could write.
I just dial it in. Never found a job that for me was worth bothering. I got a ton of selfish genes and lazy bones beneath this skin. Oh Lord, make me pure, but not yet. Smoky kills, success. I got one hand in my pocket, but the other one looks cool as hell. I know I'm gonna die, so my revenge is living well. Oh Lord, make me pure.
I thought I was hearing a choir.
I'll stop praying, so I hope this song will do. I wrote it all for you.
The choir makes sense now.
I'm not perfect, but you don't mind that, do you? I know you're there to pull me through, aren't you? So I look for love. I like the search, and I've been standing for election all across the known universe. Every president get the country she deserves. Oh Lord, make me pure, not yet. And I've been seeing somebody's wife.
Uh-oh.
She said she'd leave him for me, and I said that wasn't why. You can't lie to a liar because of all the lies. Oh Lord, please make me pure, not yet.
Okay, that has to be my favorite so far. Strong potential to be in my top 3 by the end of this album. It was endearing, but also riddled throughout with his humor. I don't know about you guys, but Robbie's humor always hits me so hard because he's not trying to be funny. He's usually just being brutally honest, and I think it just comes out that way naturally. And that's one of my favorite things about him as a songwriter. So yeah, Make Me Pure, a definite favorite. All right, spread your wings. Still feeling very poppy, by the way.
I used to live around here.
I don't mind it.
I was the boy with the flash clothes. She was the girl with the acid stare. I saw her at the place, you know she knows, you know. How she shakes when she jacks her body.
Okay, he's giving us more of that spoken delivery.
Of Orange Juice Jones and Jocelyn Brown. Oh, spread your wings before they fall apart. Home is where the hurt is, darling. Follow your heart. So she walks into this dead-end bar, sticks a handbag on the chair. So she walks into this dead-end bar, puts a handbag on the chair, and she weighs the words we shared when we were 15 and still cared. 'Cause she feels I'm the scar from the wound that time can't heal. And I said,
That sounds like another reference to Ghosts.
stick it to the man instead. Don't fool your heart lying about the feelings that you had back then. Did you try to change your life? Did you ever try to change your life? You repeat and repeat and repeat.
Nice delay.
Now what's up with that? Now she loves somebody else in flash clothes. She was the girl with the acid stare, and now she paid to have one of those. And she weighs the words she says, and she knows you exist. Now she feels I'm the scar from the wound that time can't heal. Oh, spread your wings before they fall apart. Home is where the hurt is, darling. Follow your heart.
What an interesting spin on that phrase.
Before they
Home is where the hurt is.
home is where the hurt is, darling. Follow your heart.
You know, I enjoyed that song quite a bit. At first listen, at least. Of course, I'll need more time with it, but we all know he's a great rapper, so I'm not at all surprised that he's able to pull off these spoken word sections. And for me, those spoken sections made the song a lot more interesting, especially because he was telling a story, like pretty straightforward in the lyrics, which vaguely reminded me of Bruce Springsteen. Just talking about the lyrics though, not so much sonically, which brings me to my next point. So far, it feels like Robbie's being haunted by the ghosts of his past, in these first 4 tracks. So the opening, the further I go into this album, is making a lot more sense to me. Now, I'm not even halfway through the album yet, but so far it feels like he's having trouble reconciling who he has become as a famous person with what he's lost, as in who he was before any of it happened. All right, guys, next up, advertising space, which I, of course, have reacted to, and I remember the music video very well. Robbie Williams, Who? I Only Know Robbie Presley. By the way, this is another song I've not listened to since my initial reaction.
There's no earthly way of knowing what was in your heart. When it stopped going, the whole world shook. The storm was blowing through you. Waiting for God to stop this and up to your neck. In darkness, everyone around you was corrupted. Say something. There's no dignity in death to sell the world your last breath. You're still fighting over everything you left. Oh, I saw you standing at the gates when Marlon Brando passed away. You had that look upon your face, advertising space, and no one learned from your mistakes. We let our profits go.
I have fallen madly in love with the background vocals on all of these songs.
Is advertising space. Oh, through your eyes the world was burning. Please be gentle, I'm still learning. You seem to say as you kept turning up.
Is that a woman singing with him?
Wasn't you with compromise?
Sounds like it.
Did you realize everybody loves your life but you? A special agent for the man through water gates in Vietnam. No one really gave a damn. Do you think the CIA did? I saw you standing at the gates when Marlon Brando passed away. You had that look upon your face, advertising space, and no one learned from your mistakes. We
I think what gives this song a very interesting feel is that the chorus is not much bigger than the verses sonically.
is advertising space. Oh,
Like, the whole song is kind of staying on, this very straightforward wavelength. Or similar wavelength. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Hopefully you guys get where I'm coming from. The whole song's on the same frequency. There we go.
no one learned from your mistakes. We let our profits go to waste. All that's left in any case is advertising space. Oh, I've seen your daughter, man, she's cute. I was scared, but I wanted to. Boy, she looks a lot like you.
Once again, I'm just looking at advertising space differently now, and I think it's also giving me an even better understanding of why he loves to reference Elvis so much. I'm sure he sees a lot of himself in Elvis and the chaos that came into his life with his fame and, how it affected everyone around him in addition to affecting him greatly. But still, that's just my interpretation. I'd love to know how you guys interpret the larger themes of this album, so do let me know. Next up, Please Don't Die.
Let me lie down, please don't wake me. Nothing's sacred and no one saved me. In my black eye, I can feel it moving closer. Can't you hear it? Only gift you gave to me, a self-fulfilling prophecy. I need to change the sounds that shape my life. And if you die before I leave, what on earth becomes of me? Look around, there's no one here to love me and hold me. Take me dancing.
Oh my gosh, Robbie. Why is every song in this album sound so fun? No. Okay, hold on. Why does every song on this album sound so fun, but is lyrically the most depressing thing ever? Now that I'm thinking about it, so far this album feels like Feel, the song, stretched out into an album. Like, listening to this, I just want to give him a hug.
Picture me there, missing no one. If young hearts run free, why can't we go on? Go until they kick us out. We've everything to talk about. I could bring a song into your life. If you should die before I leave,
Something else I'm noticing,
what on
this album is very different for him vocally. I'm loving the way he's using his vocals here.
earth no one here to love me and hold me? Maybe I've been away too long.
Yeah, like he's obviously being a lot more reserved vocally on purpose.
Always right, but is that wrong? They say there's nothing I can do but talk to strangers and wait for you. If you should die before I leave, what on earth becomes of me? Look around, there's no one here to love me and hold me. And if you die before I leave,
That is a very pretty melody.
what on earth
almost said medley.
Comes of me. Look around, there's no one here to love me and hold me.
Ugh, okay, yeah, that's another favorite. I'm still heartbroken, but loved that one sonically. Your gay friend. What the hell is happening? Okay.
Hey, hey, here comes no one. Another friend to have a go on. And she asked me, do I miss her when she's gone? And I reply, as much as I miss anyone. Oh. And I'll be your gay friend, 'cause your marriage never ends. Till we fuck and fight again. There's a space between us. So jump into my bed or pretend the world is dead. Always in my head. There's the space between us. Hey Lord, forgive us if we're wrong. And make sure that he never hears this song. And she says that I'm the opposite of a Hallmark card. She asks me how I'm feeling. Well, I don't wanna think that hard.
Yeah, now I'm just imagining Robbie in a Hallmark movie.
Gay friend, 'cause your marriage never ends. So we fuck and fight.
That would be hilarious.
There's a space between us. Jump into my bed and pretend the world is dead. And always in my head is a space between us. It's the late show now. How does the late show end? Well, God is in the details. Thank God that you're my friend. I have a friend again. You are my friend again. My gay friend. Oh.
Okay, I do love the instrumentation and the way this track is produced.
So jump into my bed and pretend the world is dead.
Oh my gosh, that scared the devil out of me. The garbage trucks are making their way through my neighborhood right now, and doing so very loudly.
Always in my head, there's a space between us. And I'll be your gay friend, 'cause your marriage never ends. So we fuck and fight again. There's a space between us.
Oh, wow, okay. Once again, did not realize we were at the end. Okay, well, what an interesting song. I'm just wondering exactly how much of that was truthful. Of course, if you guys have any tea to spill, do let me know. But with Robbie saying, and I'll be your gay friend, all I can think about is him saying that he still hasn't tried the cock. Oh, it never gets old. Sin, sin, sin. Another one I've reacted to.
Let your eyes tell the brain.
Another music video I cannot get out of my head.
You should feel ashamed. Everyone needs it, baby. And I feel the same. Didn't quite catch on me. Hush, hush, hush. Don't say Let's see what the night will bring. It might be everything.
No, that's a lower register.
It hurts when you're too blind to see. Please don't read my mind. I tell the truth to me. Sin, 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 look where we've been and where we are tonight. Hate the sin, not the sinner. I'm just after a glimmer of love and light deep inside.
You know, I certainly wouldn't mind a synth pop album from Robbie.
To speak is a sin,
Just putting that out there.
and neither of us need rescuing. Just relax, it's what Jesus would do. We're made in his image, baby. Let's ride this thing through. Oh, it hurts when you're too blind to see. What about us? Well, it was just for me. Sin, 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 look where we've been and where we are tonight. Hate the sin, not the sinner. I'm just after a glimmer of love and light.
This is a really strong chorus. I cannot wait to hear it live.
I won't sing of amore that don't sound sincere. Love is a cliche, but if it's not here, I'll disappear.
I think we all would.
Sin, 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 look where we've been and where we are tonight. Hate the sin, not the sinner. I'm just after a glimmer of love and life deep inside. Deep inside. It's love, scream, sex, joy. I love you, you love my hate. That feels inside, my feels inside.
You know, what's so funny about Sin 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 is it feels like Robbie is just responding to my thoughts on Your Gay Friend, and those two being back to back doesn't feel like an accident at all. With how messy I found Your Gay Friend to be, it feels like Sin 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 is Robbie defending himself in a way. Not saying that's what he intended to do, but that's how it felt to me. To me, he's literally just saying, we're all imperfect, so stop clutching your pearls. Alright, random acts of kindness. Already liking the sound of this.
For those about to die, we salute you. For those about to cry, we love you. For those of us who live in fear of Happy Christmas and New Year, I raise a toast to you. And if it hurts to be so blind, why don't you try being kind?
Oh, nice. Also, I will go ahead and say, this might be one of his strongest albums lyrically.
Become a little separates. I pray you'll find where you belong. Oh, the words I have repressed are coming out today, I guess. It's justice, not respect I'm after, and that just leaves contempt for you. Oh, oh, oh.
There's that brutal honesty again. Sorry guys, had to stop for a moment. Went back a few seconds.
I am just a simple man with simple expectations, with deep regrets that seldom met. Godspeed my generation, and with Crowley on my mind, I should try being kind.
Nice, they flipped it at the end.
For those about to die, we salute you. For those about to cry, we love you. For those about to die, we salute you. For those about to cry, we love you.
Whoa. Okay, I don't know what's happening here, but I love it. Okay, that's gotta be one of my favorite outros. And again, loved that lyrical flip at the end. Looking back, I'm kind of thinking now that he was mostly talking about himself the entire time, and perhaps projecting those feelings onto others. But again, I think there's truth in everything he was saying there. Funnily enough, it reminded me a bit of Lazy Days sonically, but just much darker sonically and lyrically, you know. It was like Lazy Days' sarcastic older brother. Alright guys, next up, The Trouble With Me.
You see the trouble with me.
Oh, love that bass.
I've got a head full of fuck.
Okay.
I'm a basket case. I don't think I can love, love, love. You see the trouble with you is you're in love with me. What a strange thing to do. What a brave place to be.
Okay, wait. No, I relate to this.
So we died on Sunset Strip. Our hearts so deep, I drown in it. And as it breaks, I swim through cracks and leave with words I can't take back. You see the trouble.
Yeah, I think we've all been there.
See monkey do. There's no you and tomorrow. A better offer came through. You see the trouble with you. There's no trouble with you. So when you say that you love me, that stops me loving you.
There he goes, just stabbing me in the heart again.
on Sunset Strip. Our hearts so full, I drown in it. She's waiting for my words to break. The one true love I couldn't make. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I can already say this is another favorite of mine.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So she walks that golden mile. Man will try and catch her eye. We both know what could have been on Sunset Strip. A broken dream. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, well, once again, I'm heartbroken, but what a gorgeous song that was. It might be the most relatable one for me personally. And the thing is, it's not even the relationship thing that I relate to. It's just the general idea of feeling like you're going to bring others down with you when you're feeling down. But on the flip side of that, pushing people away to avoid your nightmares coming true will eventually lead to your nightmares coming true. It's no bueno. It's no buenos nachos. All right, A Place to Crash.
Abuse it with you. Love, I'm a cynical bitch. I'm gonna scratch that itch with a bitch like you. Modern thinkers make me miserable. Everything is unforgivable. If not for you, I would've come at all.
Well, he did say in an earlier track, doesn't like to think about it too hard.
Is to cry. Move your body. Love me like I'm cash. You can feel the glass. Guitar.
That feels like a bit of a double entendre. Another song that would be so good live. You know, that line, love is the reason, but it won't pay my rent. That, to me, perfectly sums up that song in a very strange way. That felt like a gorgeous love song. And I only say strange because it may not read that way on a first listen, but I found the song to be beautifully complicated, and I think it's just a reflection of where Robbie was in his life at the time. Lastly, we have King of Broken Bird.
What you do speak so loud, I can't hear what you say. Set for the occasional word. So fate's a sentimental side, it bothers me. No longer king of broken birds. All of my life searching hard down in the wires of love.
Liking the dark alternative feel of this so far.
Summer me now, summer my life away. Summon me on to another day. A hand through the clouds keeps knocking me down. It's no less than I deserve.
Nice. Let me know if you know who is singing with him on some of these tracks.
Museums, I don't visit them.
I'm gonna guess it's the same person.
I've made enough trouble of my own. Into the night, searching hard. Look for the lights of love.
Getting goosebumps here.
Summer me now, summer my life away.
This instrumentation is beautiful.
Summer me on to another day. Summer the evening, winter waves are falling down again. I sing from the chaos in my heart.
Well, if that isn't a lyric that sums up the album,
Then comes the evening,
I don't know what is.
makes life worth living. Shoving the shoes out in the light she walks in, I can hear her.
Okay, we got like 2 minutes left. We're getting an outro or a hidden track? Maybe this is just an outro. Whatever it is, it's very relaxing. This is, well, that was gorgeous. But there must be some reason behind that choice. Robbie, I have questions and I want answers. Ending the album with nearly 2.5 minutes of what felt to me like a meditation session. Can't imagine it just being a random, like, last-minute decision, like, oh, this would be cool. Then again, knowing Robbie, that could have very well been it. So, who knows? Well, maybe you guys do. If you know, let me know. But okay, we have reached the end of the album, and King of Blokenberg was a beautiful closer, and I'm still not over that lyric about him singing about the chaos in his life, because I feel like I've been trying my best to say that for the past hour, and for me it all comes back to him being brutally honest, which I will say for the 1 millionth time is one of my favorite things about him as an artist. He will wrap the raw emotions up in campiness or controversy or dark humor, very dark humor, but he will always be honest. And of course, he balances that out with moments of pure honesty and wholesomeness. So after that first listen, I gotta say, I'm going to need more time with the album to figure out how I really feel about it. To be completely honest, guys, I've had a bit of a rough week. Mentally, nothing terrible. It's just there's a lot of change going on around me. And because of that, I'm really looking forward to just lying down on my bed at night and listening to the album all the way through without a bright light in my face and whatnot. Also, I need more time to process different sound that we got with this album. While there are definitely similarities in production to the previous albums, I'd say that's like 40% of the album sonically, and the other 60% is a total 180. My current top 3 would have to be Make Me Pure, Please Don't Die, and The Trouble With Me. But I have to give Tripping an honorable mention because I love that song. Guys, let me know what you thought of this album and what your top 3 tracks are. Also, let me know which Robbie live show I should watch next. Hopefully there is a full concert I can watch from this era. Of course, want to make sure I cover all my bases with the intensive care era before I head on over to Root Box. That's all for this one though. Until next time.